Hello. Hi. Hey there. Just coming at you live here today with a little afternoon sit down. I just had a sit down here. I'm continuing to clean up my home, and I thought I would sit down for a second and get on here and just talk for a minute about the magazine that came in the mail today, and that is this month's edition of Game Informer featuring Anthem from BioWare on the cover. Here we see uh, here we see the Anthem artwork, some characters from the game, and it remains to be seen whether or not this game will be any good. BioWare's been on a bit of a skid lately with their bumbling of the Mass Effect franchise, so we'll see. We'll see. I'm just gonna flip through your arsenal of epic savings. I used to work at GameStop. This is an advertisement for the Power Up Rewards card. See, they're telling you get Pro Day sale events, points, discounts on pre-owned. Pre-owned what? Everything? Everything? Extra trade credit, exclusive offers. I wonder why they chose the weapons they did for each thing. This would lead you to believe that um, points are like the least attractive aspect of the Power Up Rewards card. I think they want you to believe that discounts on pre-owned games, that's like the main attraction. But I don't know. Because points are really, a lot of people, they like to spend their money at GameStop and build those points up much like a Speedy Rewards card so that, so they can go ahead and cash their points in for coupons and free stuff. There's Andy McNamara, editor-in-chief. He's been around for a while. Um, I read this little blurb already. He was just talking about how games have to evolve over time, and it's a good thing that so many games are doing the kind of well, not one thing in particular, but the games are evolving. You know, the games are changing. That Call of Duty is changing and kind of bringing into the fold the whole battle royale aspect, and that Zelda had to change and bring in some aspects of the Elder Scrolls games, and then that BioWare is having to change with Anthem, and they're going to try and do some cool stuff. Maybe I don't know what they're going to do because I haven't looked into it too much. I was turned off so much by their handling of Mass Effect recently that I haven't really bothered keeping up. So I don't know. So I'm just flipping through. There's Spyro. Spyro's coming back. Jurassic Park back. I've heard good things about this one. Octopath Traveler. I haven't played it though. So I don't know. I don't even know if it's out yet. I haven't really been keeping up too much lately because I've been very focused on housework here. There's Spidey from the new Spider-Man game. There's God of War and Kratos and Boy right there. Yeah. Yeah. Here's an advertisement for Geico right there. See how much you could save on insurance for your truck, motorcycle, RV, boat, and more. Full garage? Do you have a full garage? You could save money with Geico. Here's a Skittles advert. Discover your Dino Gamer tag. All right, let's see. Okay. Take the first syllable of your first name. Okay. Um, Add the following based on your birth month. That would be August for me. Um, okay. Add this to the end based on the first letter of your last name. Where are we at here? So according to this, I guess I'm Nicosaurus Smash. Seems a little generic. I don't like it. Here's there's the Turtles and Battletoads. Need to get Cyberfrog in there. Link. There's Burt Macklin. And then we're getting into some articles here. There's a nice little lamp and a telephone. And there's a TV and a small little entertainment center. And there's a raccoon and a donut flying out of the donut box. And it looks like there's an additional donut inside that has not fallen out yet. And, here. Let's zoom out a little. It looks like the raccoon was riding this little scooter, and he probably hit a bump. Maybe he ran over this star, and then the donut box came flying out of the bigger donut box, and then a donut came flying out of this box, and it looks like maybe these are crumbs, donut crumbs, went flying off the donut. That could be. This is about Annapurna's artistic games on the horizon. And there's Ashen, Wadham, Due Process, Outer Wilds. This is the one that they were probably showing there on the front. This is Donut County. It's a whimsical game where you play as a whole. So that's something to look forward to. The good, the bad. What is this? That's the controller for disabled people. The bad is that stuff about the Nintendo Switch is online. And this is about Cliff Bleszinski having to close down Boss Key Productions. That wasn't very much fun. That was a bummer. Two good games came out of Boss Key. Radical Heights, which you see right here, which was going to be a kind of battle royale game. A silly battle royale shooter themed like an 80s game show kind of. That was a lot of fun. I think the servers are still up, but I haven't played it in a while. Just, again, because of all the work around here. Anyhow. And then Lawbreakers. That was really good. Too bad. Why we need a Black Panther video game? I'd try it. Coping with war. Here looks like it's about military playing games. What is this? We need new kids on the block. Why is AAA still hanging tough? And these people look like they want to know, I think. Maybe that picture is of Dean Evans and Gabriela Salvatore. They want to know, why is AAA still hanging tough? They look like they want to know. They really look like they want to know. They don't seem like they think that AAA should still be around. I haven't read this article, so I could be wrong. I probably am. But the look on their faces seems to say, I don't want AAA titles around. Why are AAA titles still around? Why are they still a thing? Look, they both got fancy shoes. They've both got fancy pants, and they're scowling at us about AAA titles. We need new kids on the block, not these AAA titles that are hanging tough for some reason. The Virtual Soda Machine Collector. Here's how a video game environment staple turned into a study of consumerism. I'm not gonna... God of War. That's good. It's an interview about God of War. Here's some little things you can buy. I like that. Lightning. Some other stuff. Nothing too great. Nothing too great here. Okay, here's our July game releases. Let's see. The Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker on the Switch and 3DS. That's a fun game. I played it on the Wii U. What else? Sonic Mania Plus. That sounds fun. Ooh, the Mega Man X Legacy Collection. Probably pick that up. Legacy Collection 2. I could get both of those on the Switch. Those are good games to have on the Switch. Okay. Flying to New Frontier. All right, this is about Anthem. This was on the cover. And there's Anthem Man, and he's going through this tunnel. And then you see the Anthem Spike Boy right there. And there's another flying Anthem. And then there's two more Anthems going through maybe like a redwood forest. That looks like a big, maybe it's like a big hole, like a redwood tree with a hole cut out. Here's some more Anthems right there. And then they're asking if it's going to have the Dragon Age and Mass Effect effect. There's an Anthem flying through a hole. There's another Anthem looking at a hole. There's an Anthem right there by the flowers, by the cherry blossoms. There are two Anthems shooting at each other. There's there's some people. Those don't look like Anthems. They're just regular people. There's an Anthem right there. That's a Colossus Anthem. And he's hanging out by this thing. So they'll have strictly cosmetic microtransactions, but no pay to win. That's a plus. People don't like that anymore. There's an Anthem fighting a monster. There's an Anthem right there floating. This one looks like this Anthem. I don't know. He might be an Anthem with his clothes, with most of his armor off. He kind of looks like... who does he look like? I don't know. He doesn't really look like anyone. There's an Anthem shooting a kind of golem-looking guy. There's an Anthem looking at a hole. Lots of holes, and Anthems are being confronted by holes a lot in this game. There's an Anthem blasting this big spider. And now we go over to an article about Spyro. And here's Spyro. Spyro's coming back. The Reignited Trilogy. Getting a nice makeover for a new generation. That looks beautiful. Looks like this will be a fun playthrough. If you played Spyro originally, you will probably want to pick this up. Here's a comparison. There's what he used to look like on the PS1, and here's Spyro on the current gen console. And you can see it's quite an improvement. Quite an improvement. I always thought Spyro looked nice. It was nice, had a nice aesthetic. A Tale of Intertwined Destinies. A Tale of Intertwined Destinies! Old meets new as 8 journeys become one in Octopath Traveler. This is about Octopath. Does it say? It comes out July 13th. Okay. Coming out for the Switch. Did they release a demo for this? I feel like they did. Because I feel like I've seen stuff about it. Blops 4. Now we're into the previews here. This is from Blops 4. That doesn't really look like a Call of Duty screenshot right there. It looks like something from Uncharted. Face off against an ancient evil order in multiple zombie modes. So now we have ancient zombies, like that guy. Looks kind of like something out of Gears of War. Battlefield V or 5. DICE is headed back to the war where it all started. Okay. Red Dead Redemption 2, setting the Wild West ablaze. This is probably the younger Marston from the end of Red Dead Redemption, which everyone is hoping for, so that's good. That's good that they decided to go that route. Dragon Quest 11, Echoes of an Elusive Age. I've never played any of these. Never played any of the Valkyria Chronicles, so I don't really, that's not striking me. Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition, I didn't play that one. 2 Point Hospital, what is this? Resetting a broken funny bone. So this looks like a whimsical hospital type game with some humor to it. So if you like that. Rage 2, I didn't play the first Rage, but I always wanted to play it, so maybe I'll play that one and then give this a shot, because this looks pretty fun. And it looks pretty intense too. Cool screenshots. Looks like they got some cool stuff going on. Cool vehicles, very Mad Maxy. Mavericks, Proving Grounds, 400 player battle royal? 400 player battle royal? It comes out sometime this year, and it's a 400 player battle royal? I've only played one battle royal game. It was Radical Heights, as I mentioned before, and it was really fun. And I'm a little salty it didn't work out. So now I'm not, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'll try this, because it sounds like 400 players would be pretty fun. Bless Online. Bless. Dreams, building your own magical experience. This is what it looks like. Just dreams. I don't know what you can do here, because we're not reading articles. I'm just showing pictures and reading the top blurbs. And because I can't show you everything, then there'd be no reason for you to go out and buy the magazine for yourself or get your own subscription. And I don't want to undercut their entire business model here. This is just to get you interested. Mario Tennis Aces. This looks like a lot of fun. I will be picking this up for my Switch. This looks really good too, visually. Look at that. Look. People always talk a bunch of crap about Nintendo's graphics, but I think the Switch is great, man. For what they do, for the types of games that they really focus on, especially their first-party titles, I don't feel like they would really look much better on the PS4 or the Xbox One. They do a great job with their first-party stuff. They really get the most out of their hardware. My Hero 1's Justice. UA High School is in session. Looks like a kind of fighting game. And I was right, because style, 1 or 2 player fighting, online TBA. I don't know what it's about, but might be okay. Slay the Spire. Crawling through chaos. Take on elite monsters to earn powerful items. It's a role-playing game with cards, as you can see. Probably turn-based, it looks like. card-based. Kingdom Hearts 3. My wife is really excited for this. Very excited. She's been waiting for this for years. And by proxy, I have as well, because I've been waiting to watch her play it. Yeah. If you haven't watched all the videos of this, go and check them out because it looks fantastic. I actually pre-ordered her the super duper special edition through Square Enix's website last week. And it comes with like 3 figurines and all this other cool stuff. I think you have to get it through Square Enix's site. So if you're a big Kingdom Hearts fan, you should check into that because I don't know how many they had available. They might be all gone now. I don't know. Reviews. What's game of the month? The Forest. What are you willing to do to survive? I haven't even played that game. I don't know what it is. State of Decay 2, A Plague on Multiple Fronts. Only a 6.5. In what is this? In Game Informer speak, that means it's awful. Basically, the way it works now, and this is a problem with the grading system, that like the 10-point grading scale that a lot of places go by now. It's like if you don't get at least a 7, it's like not worth playing. That's really how it comes across, unfortunately. And I don't think that should be the case. I don't like that. I think that a 6.5 is, we should treat it where a 5 is in the middle. It's an average game. 6.5 should be an above average game. Like, it's definitely worth playing. It might not be your favorite game ever, but it's all right. It's worth playing. It's worth checking out. But that's not generally what 6.5 means. 8.75, Dark Souls Remastered. All right. Laser League, 8.75. The future is being vaporized by a laser. 8.75. I've not heard anything about this either. I'll have to look into that further. Super Mega Baseball 2, a rock solid single, gets an 8. That's what it looks like. Looks like it would have been a good Switch game. I don't know why they didn't put it on the Switch. Huh. Missed opportunity. Destiny 2, Warmind, 7.75. A Promising Trajectory. Okay. Detroit Become Human, an intriguing but flawed future, 8. Okay, it's flawed. All right, which game is not flawed? What game is not flawed in some way? Where you have to work this in, the intriguing but flawed future, because they always wrap this into the review itself. So this is probably, it's got to be something about the game, and they're going to give it an 8 still. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, 9.25. Okay, it's coming out on the Switch. It's out already. But 9.25. That's a really strong score. And I still haven't played this one, but I always wanted to. So maybe I'll finally pick it up, because I love Donkey Kong Country. The Forest, a Gruesome Champion. All right, this is their game of the month. It's been given Game Informer Gold, a score of 9. To go back, Donkey Kong Country also got the Game Informer Gold. But so did The Forest. And I don't even know what it is. What is it? After crash landing on a mysterious island filled with hellish monstrosities, you must find your son and fellow missing passengers. It's a horror thrill ride. It is a one-player action game. This looks like first person though, but it doesn't say FPS. It just says action. You can chop trees and limbs. Okay, well, that might be worth checking out. Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire, and 8.75, The Lure of Exploration. Okay, piratey game. Battletech, Middling Mechanized Mayhem, 7.75. Middling. See this? That's what I'm saying, middling. It's just a middling game. We're giving it a 7.75, and it's just middling. It almost had an 8. It's like if you don't score an 8 or above, it's like they're going to have, even if you do score an 8, like Detroit, it's like a flawed adventure. Middling Mechanized Mayhem is just middling, around 7.5. Here's some quick hits here. Some other stuff, nothing really of note, it seems. Whatever. The Text Adventure, The Rise, Fall, and Rebirth of Gaming's First Labyrinths. Text-based games, those can be fun. Yeah, and that's about BioWare's choices. Okay. Super Mario, power up your home decor. There's a Mario light. And that takes us to the end of the Game Informer for this month. So that's that. And that's a little break for me to just go through my new issue of Game Informer with you guys. And that's about it for now. So go ahead and if you've got any gaming suggestions or if you saw anything while we were flipping through there that I should have talked more about, let me know. And if not, we'll be back soon. If not later today, then sometime tomorrow. And Bender's in. Bender's on the YouTube now, so he'll be on here at some point. So he's primed and ready to go. So he's going to be coming at you live as well. So until next time, you guys take care. All right, bye-bye. Bye. See ya.